What happened?
Someone opened fire on us outside Rhodey's.
You have any idea who?
Manning lost a lot of blood.
It could have been you. I'm glad it wasn't. I've had enough scares.
What's going on? Is Liam okay?
You know I don't want to be married to Tess any longer than I have to. Okay, but like I said, I didn't have a choice in the matter. My hands are tied here.
How?
All right. I made a deal with the landlord to give me an extension on my rent. Somehow she got to him, and now I find out that if I don't pay everything I owe him by tonight, he's going to evict me.
Okay, so what does this have to do with Tess?
If I stay married to her, then I have access to Ryder's trust, and I can pay the rent out of that.
That's what this is about? Money?
No.
I could pay your
Langston,
rent.
I can't take your money.
Oh, so you can't take money from me, but you could take it from some crazy slut?
This situation with Jessica, oh, I should say Tess, is not just gonna go away.
Well, I know that, don't I? Problem is, we've got to come up with a new strategy to deal with Robert Ford. He was all ready to have her committed. I know he was. I don't know how, but somehow she talked him out of it.
Vicky, you have got to involve Charlie in the solution. Otherwise, he's going to go somewhere else where he feels he is needed.
Echo.
That alley cat's just waiting to pounce.
Yes, I know, and she's tried, but it hasn't worked, has it?
How do you know?
Because I trust Charlie.
I know that. But should you?
You should go. You don't want to keep your wife waiting.
Echo, I hate this. Okay, look, I don't want to hurt you. But I don't want to hurt Vicky.
Then don't.
I just want you to know that what happened between us...
Happens every day. People are sad. People are lonely, and they fall into bed.
What? No, it was more than that. For me, anyway. Look, this all started because we thought we were sharing a son. But it grew into something else. And now, even though I know that Rex is not mine, I can't help feeling that you and I...
What?
We're still connected. And maybe if things were different...
But they're not. And they can't be. So that really was a goodbye kiss, wasn't it?
I had some business to take care of. Took longer than I thought. Why would I waste my time talking about business when I've got this lovely lady here who looks so much like her beautiful mother? You're Daniela, aren't you? You have to be.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm your Uncle Tomas. I am so happy to meet you. Wow, she is a dead ringer for you at that age.
Please, Danny is 100 times more beautiful than I ever was.
That's probably true.
Actually, people think I'm more like my dad.
Tomas, don't. Tomas is believing everything he's reading about your father on the internet.
It's all true.
Danny, you'll have to excuse her. She's a little upset with her father.
I think it's more than a little upset. But don't judge my dad by his past. I mean, I did that. But when I finally got to know him, you realize there's a lot more to him than his mistakes. I mean, when he loves you, he's got your back, like forever, no matter what. That's why I love him. Don't you tell him that I said any of this, because I'm still mad at him.
Get some pressure on that wound.
BP's 90/40. He's tacking away at 158.
Call the blood bank. Tell me we need 4 units of trauma blood. Stat. Get the typement screen on there so they can start matching for a lot more. We need a sono now. We do not have time for a CT.
They're clearing the OR now.
Liam's fine. He got this rash. It showed up out of nowhere, and I panicked. Anyway, Dr. Genjami said that he's fine. It's just temporary and not to worry about it.
Good. Good.
They want me at the scene Can you fill the prescription and get Liam home?
Yeah, of course.
Take care.
John. Do you have any idea why someone was shooting at Todd?
I'm gonna go back to the scene and see what I can pick up.
I thought you were off duty. I mean, I heard that you took some time off.
I guess the vacation's over.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you're okay. Because when I heard about the shooting, my heart stopped. Kind of like yours when you thought that Liam was sick. I know that you probably don't want to hear this, but no matter what's happened, I still love you. And no matter what happens from here on out, I always will.
The money from that trust isn't Tess's, it's Ryder's. It's my responsibility to make sure that he has a safe place to live. I can only use the money for things that help him. I can't make that your responsibility.
But I have the money.
No, Dorian has the money. And do you know how much she would flip out if she found out you were trying to support me and my kid?
But if it ties you to Tess forever...
It's not gonna be forever. I have to be smart. God, it's like everybody wants a piece of him. He's not some commodity, you know.
Who's treating him like one?
Clint Buchanan, Vicky Banks. Look, they had these papers drawn up saying that they have the sole right to... They have the sole right to parent my son. And I'm supposed to settle for visitation.
Yeah, but this could work. I mean, Vicky's a great person, and she's Jessica's mother. Why shouldn't she raise her grandchild until...
Until what? Until Jessica gets better?
Yeah.
Because if Jessica gets better, then she and Brody are gonna raise this child by themselves, like they've always planned. And where does that leave me? Nowhere.
You don't know that.
Jessica doesn't want me anywhere near her son. And her father are gonna have me back in court in a heartbeat, fighting for the right to say that I even exist.
Okay, you have been listening to Tess.
No, I've been facing facts. Okay? And that's why I didn't take this generous offer. Do you understand?
Yeah, without even asking me.
It was take it or leave it. They weren't gonna give me time to think it over.
So much for how important I am to you. I thought that there wasn't gonna be any decision made without me.
Langston, if you just try to listen to what I'm understanding,
I have
you can
tried.
understand.
I can't.
You make it sound so final.
Goodbyes usually are, Chuckles.
But it's not like we're never going to see each other again.
Well, I'll make sure that we don't. When I want to see Rex and Shane, I'll make sure I take the long way around so I don't have to pass the house.
Echo, that seems...
What? What? I'm sorry, Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is the way it has to be, okay? Because every time I look at your face, I'm gonna think about that one night we had together. It was the best night of my life, and it'll never happen again, and I can't just pretend. I can't do it. I can't just smile and make small talk. And you shouldn't ask me to.
I'm sorry.
Me too. You really should go. You should go and tell Dorian what she needs to hear.
Well, of course I should trust Charlie. Why do you keep insinuating that I shouldn't believe in Charlie?
I'd better be going. And Charlie will be home soon.
Home from where?
Well, if you must know. He's gone...
Excuse me. Hang on 1 second.
What?
Oh. Natalie. Hi, darling. Where are you?
I'm at the hospital. I thought somebody was gonna call you.
Who? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I'll be right there.
What is it?
It's Todd.
Mom, I will wait for you here at the hospital, okay? But no one's telling me anything. I don't know what's going on. Mom, I think maybe you should hurry.
Have you had dinner yet? Danny and I were just gonna have some.
Oh, thanks. You know, the truth is, I'm not feeling that great. I think maybe I should head upstairs to bed.
You look a little pale. Are you coming down with something?
I'm sure I'll be fine. I just need to get a good night's rest.
Okay.
Well, see you at breakfast?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Look forward to it.
Vicky, is everything okay?
Taya, honey, I'm sorry. I have bad news.
Has something happened to Todd? Be right there. Todd's been shot.
What? What? He's been shot?
Is it serious?
He's on the way to the emergency room. That's all Vicky said.
I'm coming with you.
You've searched the area? There's tire tracks. Someone laid down some rubber. That's it.
Do a forced search in that area. The shooter might have dropped something.
John, can I just say one thing? Look, the only reason I was at the hospital with Natalie was because there was no one else. I don't want you to think that
When we're investigating a shooting officer, the only thing needs to be discussed is what's relevant to the case.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Shots came from over there.
Sniper fire.
This guy was a pro.
Call me. We need to talk about what just happened.